Hello, live streamers, and welcome to the late night chat with your host, me, Ricky. Um, I would like if more people would know that I'm actually doing this, but it's a little different here on YouTube than any other place because they never let anyone know I'm live. People know that I'm live later. They'll figure out later, like hours after the live. So as far as other things on this channel, I can no longer promote other bands unless if it is through the YouTube selections. The ones that are sponsored by, the ones that are on YouTube when you're able to do the shorts and it has the music, I can upload it a minute of that song in shorts because they get royalties. So the thing was, I got in trouble with someone because of they said I can basically upload a song many years ago, and then many years ahead they changed their mind and hit me with a copyright strike. Thank God I only uploaded one of their songs, because if I got three of their songs, they would have shut down my channel without even communicating or talking to me. What a pain in the butt, you know? So I am not going to work with bands anymore unless if I'm actually on the freaking credits, or the only way I'm going to do it too is if I have a written contract with the band, because I don't want to have any more issues with that kind of crap, you know? For God's sakes, they knew that I was uploading this stuff. For God's sakes, I asked them. They even sent me shirts and CDs and shit. But that's just what happens on with bands. They dissolve. Everyone goes crazy. That's why I don't like being in bands, really. The only one I'm in is with Frozen by Fire, and that's because me and John go back, or Joblin and I go back very long time. We go back to the 2000s. So we never argue about royalties or money. It's never been about that. It's been about a brotherhood, people getting along and jamming and sharing ideas. That's what it's always been. It's never been about the money. I don't even ask for money. Crap. Money ruins people. Money turns people into monsters. Money makes people stab their own brothers in the back, basically, because they want more. They desire more. They want more. That they're really willing to destroy perfect friendships. It's ridiculous. Selfish, too. And so I won't be working with them unless I have a written, stated contract. And it has to be a legal contract, a binding contract, to where they can't try and say this and that, because I work my ass off too hard on my social medias to just have someone throw a hissy fit on me without even contacting me. They have my emails, they have my numbers, they know how to find me. Just a random freaking thing like that is not cool. I've been quiet about it for the last 24 hours because I've been trying to be cool about it, but it frustrates the living shit out of me. That kind of stuff goes on. Still to this day, God, I hate people sometimes that are greedy, because it poisons their minds. It makes them not think correct. And thank the gods, I have a great band I'm in, and everyone is like brothers. When I'm down and not feeling good, they fucking call me up on the phone and say, "Hey, how you doing?" They're not like, "Hey, what do you heard about this quote? Royalties. I need to sell some more shirts. Get out there and shove it down their throats." It's not that, It's just basically, brotherhood. artists working together, friends, family, you know? It's sad when I see things dissolve. It's quite despicable, too, you know? I'm the kind of guy that would give the shirt off my own back to help another human being, you know? All I've ever tried to do is help many people in my life. And most of the time, in the very end, I get spit on. But you know what? I wouldn't change a goddamn thing because you know what? I helped. Though some people get ungrateful of all the things I've done for them through the years, I still would do it again because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm not thinking about myself. I've never asked for money. I don't give a fuck about money, you know? So many people are so hell-bent on dollars and, ooh, I need to make more, I need more, I need more. It's the same thing that goes on in the car community. You know, I try to help people out and I give them things like dirt cheap and they turn around and don't even want to help, you know? They just spit on you. Or, you know, you go around after you've gave them a break and said, okay, I'll sell it to you for this X amount of dollars. And you're like, hey, I noticed you had some parts over there. Can you help me hook me up on that? Yeah, that'll be $400. Well, I just sold you that right there for like 50. They're like, oh, yeah. That's the problem with the world today, is greed. And that's what this topic is about this evening, late at night, is greed is disgusting. Greed is poison. They want more than they can even handle, control, to manipulate. It's not good. It's toxic. That kind of environment is toxic. And I really don't like that kind of stuff. You know, as soon as you notice someone's toxic, avoid them. Avoid them at all costs, because they'll amplify negative energy and affect your aura. You know, they'll affect your energy throughout the day. It's just extremely draining dealing with that kind of stuff. So avoid it. And think about you. You know what I mean. But not be selfish about it. Think about your mental health. Think about what is best for you and do that, you know. Sometimes some relationships are best left buried and not reawakened because of the toxicity in it is lethal at points, you know. But that is going to be a problem. As long as we have greed in this world, there's always going to be extremely toxic individuals that just want to shit all over everything, you know? And I've been dealing with that all my life. Or I get taken advantage of. You know, I've been dealt with that many times, you know. I'll try and help out, like, people, and then they just, like, completely turned their backs on me when I got sick, you know, when I had PTSD. They just completely disappeared, never even called once. They know where I live, they know my phone number, they know my address, but they just don't find it important to check up on me. They use me up, you know. That's all that matters to them, you know. They've had their fun with me. So, my warning to you is, if you see toxic people or you sense toxicity, avoid it at all costs. Avoid these individuals, because they will drag you down with them. Like I always say, misery loves company, and don't give that misery company. Now, if it's someone that's like going through an emotional problem that's truly like depressed or something like that, then sure the hell help that person out. But if the person's just like a pain in the ass, egotistic jerk, then do not be around them. It's just best to move on. And that's what I try to tell people out there. And I'm glad that I have an audience to share this with, because I want to help you. And I don't request anything from you. All I request is for you to watch my videos and hit the like button and share, you know. And every once in a while, come here and hang out with me, because that's what really matters on here, the community and making friends and lasting connections. It isn't about money. That's where things turned disgusting on here. I'll talk to you folks soon.